Hey you guys, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. This is going to be a general message, so take what fits and leave what doesn't. If none of this hits home or you just don't like me as a reader, just try a different message, a different reader. Honey, I'm trying to work. I love you too. Oh my gosh. Sandpaper tongue. I love you so much. When I started shuffling this deck, I noticed Care was at the bottom, and then he put his paw on the deck and it split at Comfort. So Care and Comfort could be coming in. Obviously, everything that happens during a reading happens for a reason. So I also now have cat hair. Whew. Oh, okay. Yes, my baby. I love him so much. Doodles, everybody. Give it up for Doodles. All right. What are the messages for Libra? Oh, 1:20, and we're just now getting started. Interesting. Ooh, fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. What's up? You okay? Thank you for kisses. Thank you. Yes. Ooh. Grounding. Oh, wow. It's about the roots. See that? Once again, we're still talking about the roots, but I did say this was going to be a seasonal thing. All right, you are being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Ooh. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling that it brings. Okay. I'm actually getting that something might happen where you have to go outside. Maybe you're taking the trash out. Maybe you're checking your plants. Maybe you got a storm coming, so you got to go roll your windows up in the car. Close up the umbrella. Something. You have to go outside. You know, you go outside to do something, and then you just kind of stop and stand there for a second. Just... That's what I'm getting. A fresh start that allows you to just... That's better. That's better. I'm also hearing somebody take a big old sip of something and, you know, nice cold crispy pop or soda, depending on where you're from. Carbonated beverages. What other messages do we have? Or is this, this kind of looks like it. Ooh, pivot. Pivot and change. Ooh. A sudden change. I don't think we need to read them. It makes perfect sense. Pivot, change, fresh start, grounding. Okay. Let's get into it, yeah? I actually want to use the purple tarot. Where is she? There she is. I'm going to use the purple tarot for this. And I don't know the name of that deck, so I'm so sorry. I tossed the box before I memorized the name. I shouldn't have done that. Most decks do have the name on them. This one's just one that don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. So sorry. All right, what do we have? Why is fresh start here? I feel like this didn't come out in the right order. Eight of Cups. Who? Because you walked away from something. Queen of Cups reverse. Five of Cups reverse. You are not going to keep depleting me. It's taking too much. I'm not getting enough back. I gotta go. I gotta go. Something's not reciprocal. Something is maybe not it. Okay. If this is like romance, someone is not emotionally available. So you're checking out. You're like, never mind. Somebody could have really fucking hurt your heart and you're like, I'm done crying. I'm done. I've cried my last tear over this. Yeah, there's a finale happening. I feel like this is the pivot or the change. 6 of Wands to the Hanged Man. Ooh. There is still success. It just looks different. It's not what you thought it was going to be, right? This is for pivot and change. The fresh start comes after. I knew this wasn't in the right order. So we have pivot, change, fresh start, and grounding. That's how this goes. Okay? And this is clarifying the pivot. 100%. And it's changing. Your perspective on something is different. You're viewing success as something different, or it's just like it's going to be a different method on how you get there now. Because this person is no longer a part of the equation, so now you have to do it on your own. Or this avenue was not the right avenue to take. I have to, rerouting, essentially. Maybe you need a co-signer. For those of you guys where this has to do with documents and large sums of money, you might need a co-signer. I'm also getting that you're paying something off. So now you don't need a co-signer. Okay, that's the pivot. That's the change. Anyways, let's get into fresh start real quick. That's what I was trying to clarify for. I knew it wasn't right. This makes sense now. Fresh start. King of Swords. You have a very, very wise idea here. I'm also getting this could be an outside influence. Or like somebody's making a suggestion, or this idea is being, what I'm getting is signaled to you. There's the King of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Oh, shit. But the King of Pentacles is kind of coming out a little reversed. So, yeah, something is losing its ground with you. Something is losing its weight, its respect, its... And then we have the High Priestess here. So it's almost like you're going to have this fresh start one way or the other. It's just a matter of letting all the pieces fall where they may. Some people aren't going to want to be a part of this. Okay. One less person we're going to have to accommodate for then. Like, why is the King of Pentacles kind of coming out reversed? The Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, because they're holding back some sort of honesty, truth, communication, plan. The Devil. It's manipulation. They're holding back on purpose. This is immature fucking energy, man. I don't like it. Underneath the Devil is the Lovers. This person is choosing to be like this. The King of Cups. See, that's what we're actually seeking for. Somebody that's actually emotionally available. Somebody that's not, or something that's not sketchy, dangerous. This is fishy business. That's fishy business. Grounding. Why is grounding here? Something's working out, just not the way you thought. That's all. Grounding. It's almost like, how when you first apply for something and they're like, well, we're not hiring for that, but we are hiring for this position. That's not the position I want, though. So, like, you have a decision. Are you going to take that position and wait for the other one to open up, or just do something else in the meantime, right? Like, And it really kind of depends on where you're coming from. Like if you have the finances, or if you have other, options, or if you need to take a job, any job at this point, right? That's the one I want, but I'll take that if you got, right? It's your choice what you do here. But there's something that's just not giving what you need. And it won't. I don't want you to have to sit around and wait for something to change when it's not. The change is when you decide to walk away. And go touch some grass. Speaking of grounding, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Yeah, you've been through some shit. You've been through some stuff, and you're trying to make the right move, and you're also trying to do it with the most tact possible. You're trying to do it with heart, with soul, with pure intention, right? You are not out to hurt people, but you're also not out to be a fucking doormat. Thank you. Did I finish my coffee? Because I could use a sip. Okay, I'll just do this. 10 of Swords, man. That's that left for the wolves. I'm sorry, left for dead, thrown out to the wolves type of energy. There we are. I don't like it. For some of you, these are thoughts and emotions that you are letting go because you're recognizing that you are in a safe place. The pivot, the change is an old version of you is dying so that you can have a fresh, solid, new start. And I see nothing but kings and queens over here. We do have this 10 of Swords, though. But that looks an awful lot like the pivot and the change energy that you're walking away from. Something about don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. Leave it in the past. You survived yet again something that would try to take you the fuck out. It is a spiritual battle. You must have been doing real good. You must have been getting comfortable. You must have been making some serious moves. You must have been happy. You must have been impacting someone else's life in a very good way, huh? Because then this devil bullshit energy comes in to try and disrupt that. Don't fucking let it. I saw a coffee mug when I was scrolling Shein the other day, and it said, "Be stronger than your excuses." Be stronger than your excuses. You might be walking away from someone, something that is not. Or you are walking away from an old version of you that was. Take it, leave it, twist it, bop it, whatever the fuck you got to do here. The Empress, though, growth. 1333, and she is 3. And then the Page of Cups, the fishy fucking offer. And there's actually a fish coming out of that goddamn cup. I can't make it up. Even if I wanted to. Look, strength and the 9 of Pentacles. You're claiming your independence. You're saying, I don't need that. I don't deserve that. I don't. No. I do not consent to that. Oh my God, somebody just messaged me. Exactly. I'm not settling this time. People just suck nowadays. Not all people, but that's crazy. I can't believe he just messaged me that right now. The timing on that is insane. You know, that is the message. We're not settling for less. 2 of Pentacles. Weighing out your options. 10 of Wands. Where are the burdens? Because that's what we're tossing. 4 of Wands. So that we can be stable again. 3 of Pentacles. So we can build something worth sharing. The Moon. And the Magician. Keep quiet the stuff that you're working on. Keep quiet the things that are close to the chest. There's a lot of intuition here. A lot of emotion here too. Be careful with those. Yours and others. And I think you are. But someone else, something else was not with yours. And you might have to wash those hands. Because somebody doesn't want to clean their fucking shorts. Call the shots. Call them. Closing message. Let's get that from... Where's the Whispers of Love deck? I have that still, yes? Yes. Perfect, because that's what I was feeling drawn to. Whispers of Love oracles. What do you have for us? Please and thank you. Closing message, please and thank you. I can't believe tomorrow is Joey's birthday. He's going to be 7. He's going to be 7. He's such a big boy, though. He's wearing 10, 12 clothes. What? He's a big boy. He's going to be tall like his daddy, I bet. I know y'all are spread across the globe, but you're still family, so you're invited to his birthday on Saturday. In spirit. Can I get a closing message, please? Otherwise, I just ramble while I wait for him. And then I feel silly for rambling. I won't feel silly about that one. Can we get a closing message, please and thank you? No? I thought. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. And it's 36, which is a 9, which of course we all know is 3, 6, 9. That's a key to the universe right there. Turn your heart light on. With love. I'm hearing someone say, I love you and I care about you and I truly wish the best for you, but I also love myself, and this is doing things to me that I can no longer continue to just pretend like it's okay. I'm hearing the whole thing, but yeah, it's all about keeping your heart light on. Don't lose yourself just because some ugly showed itself. You don't have to flex your ugly, and you know, can't fight fire with fire, guys. I mean, you could, but it just makes more smoke. And heat. And then people are getting even more burnt. There's better ways, and it's called transmutation. And that's what you're doing here. Choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. 21, which is a 3. So heavy on that 3 energy in this one. We also have 8, 8 sitting right here on top of each other. 14, 14. And we had 10, 10. 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, shit. Definitely with the new beginnings, that fresh start. Make sure you're staying grounded and make sure you're keeping your heart at the forefront. I'm also getting, you don't need to be so defensive or like I feel like somebody's got their security system up real hard right now. It's okay. You can ease off of that a little bit. I think that's actually creating some of the tension within you. And I also recognize, because I do that a lot, it is a trauma response. Your mental and emotional might forget what happened to you, but your body will never forget the things that happened to you. Your body is a physical representation of the traumas that you've been through. It's like a thumbprint or a log, right? And it just keeps track of all that stuff. So just because you're moving on, your body might be struggling to do that. So I think that's why the whole listening to your body and connecting with earth, and I really think that's why all of that came out in grounding for you. This is a fresh start and you can trust it, but you've been in that fight or flight for so long that it's just so natural for you to, they're asking you, honey, please have a different perspective. Things are different. Things have changed. Things aren't that. This is successful. I know it might, you've got all this stuff in the past, but you walked away from that, or you're currently doing that, right? So just allow this process to take its time, because this is one of those things that, this is going to take time, but keep that heart light on, right? And you'll be just fine. You got this. I love you guys. I'm going to leave it right here, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay so beautiful.